Hello humans, welcome back to my channel. I have a great thing to show you today. Yes, it's the Pachyphytum oviferum, but you can also call it Moonstones. A super cool fact about this succulent is that it's able to grow up to 12 or more inches in diameter. This succulent comes from Mexico, specifically from San Luis Potosi, and it's part of the Crassulacea family and the Cedoideae subfamily. It blooms red and orange-red flowers in the winter during dormancy with the help of a certain hormone, which helps regulate the succulent's development in the winter. It's called abscisic acid, which contributes to the adaptation of the succulent to the cold environment and helps it withstand the blooming period. A super cool fact about this succulent is that the genus name Pachyphytum refers to a Greek term patches, translating to thickness, and phytum, meaning plant. Also ovum, meaning egg shape. So this plant has a great name that really speaks out for its true uniqueness. Lastly, this plant requires low to medium watering, but to make everything a little simpler, just make sure the soil dries out completely before watering. You can also use a moisture meter or a popsicle stick to reassure yourself the soil is dry. This plant does great with porous soil when roots have proper ventilation to breathe and are not suffocating. Not to mention that this succulent can grow in full sun or part shade. Either environment seems to adequately nourish this plant according to the San Marcos growers. I love this succulent so much because it reminds me of Easter. The leaves look like little egg bunnies, haha, but I hate eating eggs. It was so gross, it makes me want to cry. Speaking of crying, earlier this week I came out here to check on my succulents and this one had a leaf that had been chewed up on the side. I fell to the ground and I was like, why me? So I think it might have been the cats, squirrels, raccoons, or skunks. I have no clue. Anyways, be careful when it comes to those pretty succulents because they will be destroyed by little critters. To prevent this type of stress on the plants, make sure to store these succulents in high places. For example, a rack or a shelf of some sort would do. Also, planting wheatgrass in big pots to try and prevent these things from happening would help if you know that it's the cats that are eating your succulents. Thank you so much for watching. If you learned something new, make sure to like this video and comment right down below if you want to add anything to this video's content. If you're new here, make sure to click that little red button down below to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any of my content. Until next time, happy propagating!